Hi, my name is Creed, and today we are ranking every single weapon skin for light. Finally, I want to take a second to pay my respects to the heavy mains who not only lost this poor fight, but also in 2016 who lost against Spyro. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. If you think it's unfair, you could have maybe changed things through my YouTube or my Twitter. So yeah, go follow me on there. This is a shameless plug. And also, when I said that we were ranking every single weapon for light, that was a lie, because we won't be including a couple of them. By that I mean the XP Grand ones, like the stock recolors, the blue stock gray ones, so you know, these ones, you know, the virtual extension type of skins, and the ranked skins. The reason being, they just, you know, copy and paste of the same pattern on every skin. It's just not interesting enough to talk about, so I'll just skip them. In this tier list, if you're following, we have 7 tiers. So S to F, and S tier is going to be skins that change the feeling of a weapon and make it generally feel better. Some might even consider skins in S tier to be pay to win. A tier are going to be the ones that I find more attractive somehow. Am I saying that I'm attracted to skins in a video game? I don't know, man. I got a dog in me. B tiers are good looking skins. You know, they're better looking than stock or recolors, but they're not, you know, the prettiest ones. C tier are the mid skins. They're forgetful. Not good, but they're not bad either. They're just meh. E tier are what I would consider not good looking skins, generally worse than stock. D tier skins are like, no, D tier is a big no-no. And finally, F tier. F tier is where things are going to get personal. If you've seen my Medium video, you exactly know what I'm talking about. Yeah, nah. And last side note before starting, it is very, very likely that I will flame your favorite skin throughout this video. It's okay. Color test, all that, you know the speech. As always, feel free to tell me how wrong I was with my ranking in the comments. I read every single one of them. Other than that, I think we're ready to go. So let me pop an OSPU scan before starting this, because I'm gonna need one. Holy shit. It's warm. Ew. The first weapon we'll be going over for light is the 93R. Funny because this weapon just got heavily buffed in this season, and it's finally viable after like 5 seasons. And for our first skin in this video for the 93R, we have the safe and sound skin. As I said in my Medium video, my issue with Alpha skins is that I don't like the camo in the background. I really don't like the colors. I don't really like the pattern. If I could give some like props to this skin, I definitely really like the huge metallic like front handguard. It's not really a handguard, but you get what I mean. And I know I'm starting off in this video with like pissing off Alpha fans, but to me it's not that good. Like, I think it's slightly better than stock, so to me this is probably like a low B. Okay, and next up we have the wave interference skin. I really like this effect of like this wavy line thing. I don't know to say this, but I feel like with every single one of these skins, I've used them so much throughout season 2 that I really got bored of it. And also this is a skin where I'm going to mention this. It does not look as good with a sight. I know that some people said that I should not be ranking the weapons based on sights, but personally I almost never use the stock sights or the iron sights, so it's to be considered. So to me this is still an A skin. And next up we have the data bridge skin, and the issue that I have with this series of skin is that they are so overwhelming. Like when you aim or whatever, they are super distracting. There's like a bunch of effects everywhere, and it's too much. It's honestly too much. And the other issue to be considered is that they cost 800 multi-bucks. So to me, because it's so overpriced and honestly not better than the stock one, I think it's a D tier skin. Okay, next up we have the Shama. Dude, I still don't know how to pronounce this fucking name, dude. First love the video. Congrats. What I like about these is that they are pretty clean looking. For like a very shiny rainbow effect type of skin, I think they are pretty tastefully done in a way that the colors fade slowly enough that it's not too distracting. Also, this is a good example of a skin that looks good with a sight. So this is probably a low A tier skin. Next up, we have what I believe to be the only remodel for the 93R, the Roto Striker skin. Now, I really like the remodel of this skin, but I really don't like the colors of this skin. It's a shame, because I really like the compensator in the front. I really like the hook thingy of, oh, I don't know what it's called. And it's pretty unfortunate because this is like the only fancy skin for the 93R. Probably going to be a B. It's better than the R Factor one for sure, but yeah. Next up, we have the Cherry Bloom Boom. As I said in my Medium video, I do really like how these skins are made. I like how like worn the gold is, like scratches, fingertips and everything. It's very weird ribish, and it looks very good with a sight. So for that reason, I think I'll put it in probably low A. Next up, we have the Ngimo Signal Flux skin. If you've seen my medium video, dude, it's like the 4th time I mentioned it in a row. I gotta stop. What I mentioned in my medium tier list is that some Ngimo skins have like this really cool worn light greenish finish on them. This one, unfortunately, doesn't have that. And I mean, if you don't know by now, I am what I would consider an Ngimo hater, especially because somehow you guys won last season against Ospus. Like, how the fuck did that happen? I think it's kind of boring. It's not that interesting, and I think this is our first C skin. Next up, we have the Glacial Bluff skin. Dude, I really don't like this thing whatsoever. Don't like the black and white camo. I don't like the logo over there. I don't like this like baby blue color. I think this is also a D. Next up, we have the Kinetic Flare skin. I love these series of skins. They have like this pink metallic finish on it, which is like super shiny. They glow in the dark, and the only problem with these is that they don't look good with a sight. Honestly, this doesn't look good. But I still think this is the best looking 93R skin. So for that reason, to me, it's top of A. Next up, we have the Pueblo Power. I think this is a clean looking skin. I do like the gold accents everywhere. I think it looks clean enough. I do like the slight shift in like the metals, you know, like this is more like of a greenish, brownish gray. Well, it's good. It's not bad. It's probably a bit better than R-Factor 1. So yeah, I think that's good. And for that skin, we have the ISO Edge, I believe it's called, 95 skin. Now, I'm not going to go over how much I do not like this series of skin, because I did that in the last video, and yeah, probably the worst series of skin they've ever released in a game. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to look at this skin anymore. Yeah. Okay, I just shuffled the rankings a bit. This obviously stays in F tier, but overall, I think this is the final tier list for the 93R. And I'll have to say, this weapon doesn't have any like incredibly cool skin, doesn't have any cool, unique skins. Like all the good skins are shared with other weapons. It's so sad. Anyways, and next up, we are going over the AEN 220, the latest light weapon, which already has like twice the amount of skins. And the first skin we'll be going over is the, Jesus Christ, okay, I'm sorry for the pronunciation, the Shinjiku Slicer. Like, this is obviously a Asian twist of another neon tubular skin that we'll see later in the video, but I do think that this is a much better version, because this is not just like some random lines, this is actually like modeled neon lines, you know, like, and honestly, it looks really clean, man. Like, I really like the added CNS type animation, you know, like this pixel dotted thingy in the background, and to me, this skin is probably like A tier. Honestly, it's, yeah. Next up, we have the Active Deterrent skin. So this is from the Season 6 bonus page on the Battle Pass. And I do think this one looks pretty good. I do really like the remodel as a whole. I do really like the branding on R-Factor on this one. And for this one, for some reason, I don't mind the camo as much. I do think that the fact that there's also like a checkered flag pattern everywhere also helps a lot. But there's another skin which is very similar to this one, which in my opinion looks better. We'll see that after. I think this is slightly better than the neon one. It's more my taste. And yeah, this is an A tier skin. Next up, we have the non-recolor one, the Cash Chicane. So this is obviously res themed, if you didn't get it by the last one. I really like the red shine on it. I really like the checkered flag. I like the silencer. I like the remodel as a whole, but they're pretty damn close. And to me, this is again an A tier skin. Next up, we have, God, such a banger, the Charge Cycle skin. This was the final sponsor reward of Season 6 in the Ospus track, and I think this is the better looking Iron skin of all the sponsor tracks. Like, Jesus, it looks so good, dude. Oh my. The fact that this was a skin that you could earn for free is insane to me. It looks so good. First off, the whole like thunder thing looks sick. I love like the hologram sponsors bits everywhere. This is such a good skin. This is like, although I don't think it is worth the S tier, because it doesn't change drastically the way you play the game. Next up, we have the Rapid Scrambler. So this is from this year's Easter event. I don't like it. honestly, I don't have much to say about it. I'll even go as far to say that I'd rather play stock than this, honestly. I don't know, man. It's really not my type of skin. And I think this is a D. This is a D in my book. I'm sorry, guys. Next up, we have the synthetic resolve skin. And by God, these like Via wave thing skins look so good, dude. Oh God. I do think that out of all of the ones they released, this is like one of the better looking ones. They look so good on assault rifles. As I said in my medium video, I do think they look incredibly clean. The only issue I have with these skins, and the only reason this is not like top of A tier, is it looks, yeah, dude, it looks so bad with her sight. It's so unfortunate that we don't get like simple recolors for sight because of these type of skins. And to me, that kind of ruins the whole thing. So this is going to be a B tier skin. I'm sorry, alright? Next up, we have the Overtime Glowy skin. This is... I like the logo. Stars over there. There's your custom numbers on the back. This one is going to be a D, boys. Next up, we have the green shoot skin. One of the very few rare skins we'll be going over in this video. I believe this is a Twitch drop from May, and it looks so clean, man. This is a soothing skin, you know? I'm like calm watching this. Like, it looks... I don't know, man. I really like the fall pattern in the background. I really like the small gold accents everywhere. And also, it looks perfect with a sight. Unfortunately, the RN has so many good looking skins that I think this is only B tier. Next up, we have the gold dust skin. So pretty much the gold camo skin in this game. I do really like how gold is in this game. Again, it truly reminds me of like Black Ops 1 gold, which to me was peak. But in the end of the day, this is just a gold camo. I don't think it's worth any of these. It's probably a high B for me. Yeah. Next up, we have our first virtual velocity skin in this video. I think for like a very, very saturated, colorful, bright skin that is like movement and everything, this is again pretty tastefully done. I'm typically not a huge fan of like these very, very, very Fortnite-ish skins. In general, the virtual velocity skins look very, very good and very clean. I never got bored of them, honestly. Even with sights, they look, you know, super clean. But again, the RN has so many good skins that to me this is a high B. It's better than the gold one, but not as good as any of the one above. Next up, we have the Predator's Alloy skin. I do really like the carbon fiber on this one, and I do like the rose gold metallic finish. You know, I think it's a good looking simple skin. I just think that for 500 multi-bucks, it's a bit pricey. There are like so many better options that I don't really know where to place it, because yes, it's better than stock, but just by a small margin, so I'm going to put it at the bottom of B. Next up, we have one of the latest skin released in the game as of making this video. Wow, dude, this looks... The Sand Gobbler. I mean, I like the fact that this is like different hues of beige, taupe, whatever you want to call it, but... Yep. Next up, we have the sub-level Sovereign, this word skin. Now this is a slight remodel of the skin. Actually, you can see the fins over there. That's like either that's new, but other than that, it's pretty much a white skin with your custom numbers and some red bits. I don't think it's bad by any means. It's pretty clean, but I don't think it's anything too fancy. But it's a C. I think it's a very mid skin. And next up, we have the Season 6 Alpha Acta Final Reward. I don't know what it's called. I do really like the strap on the barrel. I do really like the effects everywhere, and I do think this is a really good looking skin. But again, this is a fancier version of one we already have. To be honest, it's a very good looking skin. I don't think it's as good looking as the Ospuz one, but it's still an A tier skin. Oh, actually, I gotta like see, look how similar they are. Dude, it's... Next up, we have the Ngimo Season 6 Final Reward, and I do think this one is, again, a very calming, soothing skin. I really like the pattern on it, like the hologram Japanese pattern. I don't know what it's called. If someone knows, feel free to tell me in the comments. I do think the Ospuz one is very overwhelming, so this is a good contrast, and I do think this one looks better than the Alpha Acta one. Okay, and this should be the final tier list for the IRN. And honestly, this weapon has like so many good looking skins. And we are moving on to what I would consider the funnest weapon to play with. The bow, the Recurve Bow Is it bow? I don't know, dude. And for our first skin for the bow, we have the quick draw skin. This was released around the Paris Olympics, if I'm not wrong, and it was also like an Olympics event in a game. I really like the lightweight look of the skin. I like the carbon fiber on top. I like the sponsors and everything. I like the orange metallic finish. Overall, this is a very, very clean skin in my opinion. And for that reason, to me, it's an A tier skin. Next up, we have the Cherrywood Strike skin. Now, I think this is a pretty looking skin. I do like how the wood looks. I really like the flowers. Some will say that it looks a bit girly, but to me, it's not necessarily a bad thing. To me, this is a good looking skin. So it's going to be because there is a better version of it that exists. And that's the Dyson Grid Strike skin. And I think this is the best bow skin we have in game. I just really like the first person view of this one. I think it's such a cool skin. It's really in the middle between like cute and tryhard. And yeah, for me, like this is straight up a A tier skin. This is like probably going to stay up there, but yeah. Next up, we have the Broadcast Blaze skin. Again, this is a 3-drop skin. Now, I do really like the Broadcast Blaze series in general because I think they look very clean, very colorful, and I really like the finish of them. I just don't think it looks as good on the bow. It's a bit boring. I'm gonna be honest, it's a bit boring. So for that reason, I'll place it in low B. Next up, we have the Ngimo Skimmer skin. I don't really care about this one. I do like the orange lining on the sides, but like the triple Ngimo branding, it's just like, Jesus fuck, dude, just chill for a second, alright? Just, we know it's Ngimo skin, just quit it. I don't know, man, I feel like it's a very lazy Ngimo skin and they could have made it a lot better. And to me, that's probably a C tier skin if I can find it, because this is C tier. It's Next up, we have the Fable Forge skin. Now, I believe this is themed around mariachi culture, aesthetic, whatever. Please tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. I do think it's really pretty. I do really like the engraving. I do really like the gems on the sides. But I think they are like much better option in games. So for that reason, this is probably going to be a B tier skin. I think I want to place it here. Yeah, high B. High B is good. Next up, we have the Protocol Point. Now, I really like the model on this one, but I despise the colors. I hate this like orange, blue, white finish. And it's a shame because I also really like the arrow, like this just pointy thing. It's just a pointy thing. So yeah, to me, this is going to be a C tier skin. Next up, we have the Funny Soft Draw skin. I don't know if this one has custom sounds or not. I am personally a pretty big fan of like the Nerf type of skins. I just have some personal lore / story about this skin. Okay. So, when I was a kid, I used to have a toy bow with like this suction cup thingy at the end of the arrow. And I think the best way I can describe my experience with this toy bow is that I've developed a huge trust issue with them, because like the suction cups will not even stick to the things I shoot at, and also it will shoot like not far whatsoever, and I remember like breaking it in like a week. And mind you, this was like 15 years ago, and I still remember fondly how disappointed I was with this toy. So I don't even want to play this skin because I feel like I'm going to be disappointed. This is some sort of like soft with trauma thing. I don't know, I should probably talk to a therapist about that, but like I don't trust this skin whatsoever. So I'm going to very objectively put it in C tier. Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't trust it. Next up, we have the Drip Load. There's no way you call this the Drip Load. Embark. This looks bad. This looks real bad. This, oh god, dude. This looks like a Minecraft artwork from 2013. Not in a good way. I just think this looks hideous. I don't like the, you know, rainbow RGB splatter thing on it. It look, oh god, dude, no, I'm not going to get a metal over skin. I'm not going to get a metal over skin. Okay, this is an A tier skin. I'm not gonna. Next up, we have the Jaded, not Jaded. Dude, the name still like, I don't think it looks as bad as the AK, but I still don't really care about it. I'm not a huge marble fan. I don't know, man. I just think it's very mid in my opinion, so for that reason I'm going to put it in C tier for me. Next up, we have the Leaf No Trace. Funny. Yeah, I mean, it's a mystery camo, you know, it's weirdly, I do like the worn edges. I don't think it looks kind of cool, but other than that, I think, again, this is a pretty boring skin, and I think I'd rather play stock than this, so this is going to be a D tier. Next up, we have the Tradition Keeper skin. Again, I don't know from what culture is this from, like if this is Mongolian, Mexican, Latino, I don't know. I just think think the pattern and colors looks hideous, and also they have a tendency to be not straight. Like, why is this flat over there and then this is like bulging for some? Dude, this skin series pisses me off so much. Like, why does the arrow have like just some random pattern spread over it? Man, it's yeah, honestly, this is a DTS skin. I'm not going to like waste too much energy on this. For our final epic skin, we have the Urban Reactor skin. So what's cool with these is that they glow in the dark, if you see like these green lines and everything everywhere. Other than that, I'm not a huge fan of the pattern. I'm not a huge fan of the colors in general. So it's not a D tier, but it's still a C here. Yeah, it's just a mid. And for our final bow skin, we have the Heartstringer skin. Now, this was a reward from the Valentine's event this year, and I'm going to be straight up. I think the model looks hideous. I really don't like how it looks, but I do think the inspect animation is really, really cool. Like, I wish I could just spam this. I think this is going to be probably bottom of B, just because of the animation. If it didn't have the sick animation, it'd probably be a D, but yeah. And honestly, I think it's a bit unfortunate that the bow has so many filler skins, like all of these at the bottom I just don't think are good, but yeah. And for the next one, we are going to have so many cool looking skins, the Dagger. And for our first skin, we have the Shiver Strike. This was from the Christmas event last year, and dude, I love this thing so much, and I don't know why. I know it's just an ice, is it an ice cycle? Ice, the thing, this thing, you know what it's called. I don't know, man, I think it looks so clean, and the only thing that bothers me with it is the charm hook thingy. I don't know why it's here. I wish it was at the bottom. I mean, I do feel bad for knife players because they have so many cool looking skins, but the weapon has not been viable for such a long time. But to me, this is still like an HS skin. So yeah. Next up, we have the Crit Ritter, so the pencil pretty much. The hook thing on this looks so ridiculous for some reason. I remember that when this dropped in the Season 2 Battle Pass, people lost their mind over it because it was like, I think, a John Wick reference. And I'm not a John Wick fan, so to me this is just a pencil as a knife. It's funny, but it's a pencil, and I think this is just a low B GS skin. Next up, we have the Free Virtues skin, which is basically, correct me if I'm wrong, a Japanese knife with like this Damascus finish on the sharp side of the blade and the hammered metallic part. I don't know if that's what you call it, but I do think it looks really clean. It looks really good. And I do also really like the hexagonal handle on it. It's very well made. I like the wood, I like the blade. This is an HS skin, yeah. Next up, we have the Ammoless Ammolite, and I do think this is very unfortunate that it doesn't have any custom animation, especially when this is supposed to be a flip knife, I believe. I do like the model on its own. I don't really like the color shift finish, but you know, it's just a good looking knife. I don't think it's bad. Again, the knife has so many good looking skins, and this is another one of them. To me, this is going to be a high B skin. Next up, we have the average size flip out flare skin. Wow, you guys did not see that joke coming, am I right? Now, this one does actually have custom animation, and I think it's pretty funny. I wouldn't say you play better with it. I don't know, I feel like as a joke, it's funny, it's well made. They took the effort of making like an actual different model, you know, with a different animation and everything. And again, it looks so stupid with like the gun charm. Because it's the funny one, we have to put it on A tier. Would I say it's better than the Chafe Japanese knife? I think so. I think so. Next up, we have a carrot. Yeah, I mean, it's a carrot. Doesn't have any custom animation too. I don't think it's worth the B tier. I think it's C. It's funny if you have like a rabbit theme or whatsoever, but I mean, guys, it's a carrot, right? It's Next up, we have the ominous Wow, how the fuck? The ominous Osfivel, which is supposed to be a cheese slicer. You know, it's funny, he's screaming cheese. But I'm going to say something that might shock a lot of you, so please just whatever you're doing, just hold on a second. I am not a cheese fan. I know. It's yeah, I know. I get it. I get this every time. But even if it's really well made, I don't really care that much for it. And I think it's going to be a low B, probably. Yeah, low B is good. Next up, we have the Primitive Edge. And this is like the sweatiest knife in the game. Honestly, like, it kind of gives me a Huntsman vibe from CSGO. And to me, this is a HS skin. I still prefer the Ice Pickle thingy over there. But next up, we have what I would consider the craziest knife skin in the game, the recoilless blade. Now, for the unaware, this skin was initially teased in like a trailer or anything. It was kind of like a small Easter egg, and when attacking with with it, you actually get this like jet effect, like it's speeding in some way. I don't know, man. I think it looks really, really cool, and I really like these overcomplicated, overtech alpha skins. I don't know, man. I think the effect is really, really cool. I wouldn't say that it feels different enough to put it at S tier, but I do think this is the best knife in the game. So this is A tier for me. It's a bit pricey though. Next up, we have the Season 7 Battle Pass knife skin, the Sanction Frame Via knife thingy. I believe this doesn't have any custom animation, and to be honest, this is just a plain knife with a Via logo on it. It's probably a low B. It's probably a low B because I think I still prefer playing this one over the stock one, and I have what I would consider a very valid reason for that. And next up, we have its recolor, the Scarlet Spec skin. I don't really care about this one. I'm not a huge fan of like the triangle pattern on it. This is supposed to be a Volpe theme skin, but you don't really see it. I mean, it's like, I think it honestly looks worse than this one, and I might even put it on C, above the carrot though, yeah. And moving away from the legendary skins, we are going over the epic ones, and I like to take a moment to talk about the default knife model, which I think looks hideous. Dude, I think it looks so bad. I think this is like the only weapon in the whole game where I don't like the default model, and for that reason, most of the epic skins don't look cool because of the model. And we'll start with the Leave No Trace, which, yeah, I mean, military camo with like a star in the middle. It's a D tier. Next up, we have the Skeleton Crew skin, and again, no shade to pink skins. It's not about the color. I just really don't like how goofy the skulls look on the skin. I just don't think it looks good. To me, again, slightly better than the Leave No Trace, but this is still a D tier. Next up, we have the Spark Within skin. I do think that out of all the epic skins for the knife, this is the better looking one. I do like how they extended the flame to like this metallic part over there, but again, default model doesn't look good. If I had to play the default model knife skin, it probably with this one. So for that reason, I'm going to put it at the bottom of C. And for our final knife skin, we have the Tradition Keeper, so the stupid Biden one. It's an A tier skin, alright? Okay, and I think this should be our final tier list. I mean, I do think that most of the knife skins look really, really good. I still like to see a Karambit or a Battle for a Knife one day, but it's a bit sad because right now melee is just not good. And for our next weapon, we're going to look at the LH1. And for our first skin, we have the Perform Miracles skin. I think this is a pretty sick skin. I like how the mag looks, I like the custom numbers, I like the carbon fiber, and I just noticed that it's actually kind of like broken over there, and I do think this is one of the best skins for the LH1, so for that reason it's going in A tier easily. Next up, we have the 8-bit comeback skin. Now, I believe this skin is actually from the open beta, and I think it looks incredibly well made. Like, if you look at the shine looking on it, you can see like every, you know, block being placed, but I really don't like how uneven the block looks. So for example, there's like very, very small blocks over there, and I also understand why they did it, but their own sides are also just like the stock ones, so it kind of ruins the whole pixelated thing. I don't think it's that cool of a skin. It's still what I would consider a P tier skin. Next up, the Airgun Glow skin. Again, I think it's really well made. They really took the time to make all the neon lines and everything, but you know, I don't know, it's not my jam. It's really not my jam. So to me, this is going to be a low B tier skin. Next up, we have the Felt Fury skin, and I don't think this one looks as good as the Scar one. Very, very well made. I do like the colors, but again, I don't really know who the audience is for these type of skins. No custom sounds, no custom effects or whatsoever. I still gonna recognize the effort put into the skins, so to me this is going to be a low B tier skin. Next up, the Glacial Yield skin. I really like the Glacial Yield series. You know, it kind of looks tryhard in some weird way. The issue I have with this one, which I didn't have for the Cerberus, it doesn't look good with the sight. It's, you know, it ruins the whole theme, it ruins the whole thing. I mean, it's still a good looking skin, but I'll never play the LH1 with iron sights. Like, this thing has so much recoil already that if it wasn't for the sight, I think this will be an A tier skin, but I'm going to put it at very high B. Very high B is good to me, yeah. Next up, we have the Cherry Bloom Boom. Very clean looking skin. Looks good with a sight. I don't have much to add beyond what I said for the 93R. To me, it's a very solid clean skin, and I think it's going to be a A tier skin. Yeah. Next up, we have the Desert Dust skin. Yep. Next up, we have the Fractal Disguise skin. Now, I have a question for you. Is the DD pad pattern going to be straight on the other side of the skin? Of course it's not, dude. Oh my... Like, what's happening over there? Like, it's wrapping over there. What the fuck is going on? I mean, to be fair, you don't really see it when playing with it, but to me, this is going to be a D tier skin once again. Next up, we have the kinetic... Is it loading? Hello? Okay, once again, don't have much to add. Absolute banger. Love the text, love the lines, but yes, it still doesn't look good with a sight. I mean, to me, this is still going to be one of my favorite skins for the LH1. So it's going to be bottom of A. Next up, the Goofy Skull skin. I mean, it's even super worn over there for some reason. I think it's a very low C, though. It's not that bad on this weapon, in my opinion, but yeah. Next up, we have the Vandal's Edge skin. And to me, it's very sad because if I remember correctly, in the closed beta, there was a tag skin for the LH1, which looked sick. This one just doesn't look good. Once again, it's super worn. I don't really like the colors. I don't really like the typo fonts design type thingies. For some reason, the pattern is actually much smaller on the mag. I don't like this one whatsoever. I don't like anything about this one. So to me, this is going to be a D tier skin. And for our final skin for the LH1, we have the Weirdwood Veil skin. I don't think it's that bad. It reminds me, obviously, of like that one Souvenir CSGO skin. I made the joke last time. I don't remember the name of the skin, but... And it's, you know, symmetrical on both sides. Kinda. Not really, but it is... I mean, it's not, but it... So to me, it's going to be a bottom C skin. And I think this should be our final tier list for the LH1. Considering it's a weapon that has been there since season 1, it surprises me that there's so little skin for it. But I mean, there's some decent options out there, but yeah. And our next weapon is going to be the M26 Matter. This is such a weird looking weapon also, right? But anyways, our first skin is going to be one of the best skins for this weapon, the Outspark LED. Now, I believe this was from the bonus page of season 4, and this is obviously a reference to the Scar LED skin following the same, you know, cross line thingy. If you've seen my Medium video, you'll know that I have a pretty personal attachment to this type of skins, and this one is what I would consider an improved version of it. I think it fits this weapon so well. I love, you know, the arrow LED thingy. I really like the different shades of gray, black, and everything. I think it brings like such depth for the skin. I do like the pouch on the stock with the straps and everything. I do like the Ivada branding everywhere. But yeah, overall, I think this is a pretty clear A tier skin, and it's probably going to stick at the top of A tier throughout the whole tier list. Next up, we have the Virtual Velocity one. Now, again, I don't have much to add beyond what I already said, you know, multiple times over the videos, but I don't think this one actually has any branding, you know, any text, any logos, anything. So it's a bit different, kinda. But again, it works, it's efficient, and there's 2 of them in the tier list for some reason. And to me, it's probably a low A tier skin. Next up, we have the Broadcast Blaze skin, and this is from the latest Twitch drops. And just like with the blue one, I really like how the camo looks and shines with this weapon. I really like, you know, the finals branding everywhere. I do think that this is a very clean looking skin. Again, this is free, very simple but very efficient, and to me, this is going to be a tier skin. Next up, we have the Graveyard Shimmer skin. Now, I believe this was from the Halloween wheel, and it's okay. I like the silver on it. I'm not a big fan of the floral pattern. It's probably going to be a C tier skin. Next up, once again, the Kinetic Flare skin. Dude, it looks... God, I mean, I really like how the line looks on this one. The thing, and you can really actually see how, like, it changes colors depending on where you look. Man, such a good looking skin. To me, this is an A tier skin, obviously. I don't know if it's better than the LED one. I don't think it is. Next up, the Silent Hunter skin. So to me, this is going to be a C tier skin. Next up, the Charmalure type of skin. Dude, I don't know how you say it. I do think it looks particularly good on this skin. I don't know, like with the shapes of the weapon and everything, it looks good. And it's going to be a tier skin again? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Next up, the Gold Dust skin. Looks good. You know, it's a gold camo. I like how worn it looks. Not much to say. Once again, will look good with sight. It's a B tier skin. Next up, we have the Sliver Bound skin. Now, I think that out of all all the sliver-bound skin, this is probably one of the better ones. I really like the addition of like off-whitish parts around like the barrel and the mag. I just don't know why the stock tubing is not the same white as the mag or the barrel. That pisses me off quite a lot. But again, I don't like the snake scaling all over the weapon. I do like the snake around it. I think it's a pretty okay skin. It's good. It's not mid, it's right above mid. It's a low B. Next up, we have the Stream Circuit skin, and I think this is so much better than the AK. Not a big fan of the leather pattern, like this checkered hexagonal. I'm not a big fan of that. I do really like the mismatched metal parts, you know. I do like the dotted LED thingy over there. I don't know. I think it's a really clean looking skin, and I think I'll put it in A tier. Now, when A tier? Oh, probably A and A tier. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah. Next up, the stupid Hawaiian shirt skin. I don't know, dude. It looks corny. It's a corny skin. I don't like it. You know, I don't like the colors. I don't like the pattern. I do like this wavy thing on the mag and the handle, but the rest of it, I just don't like whatsoever. So to me, this is going to be a DS skin. It's not offensive. I just don't like it. Next up, the Predator's alloy skin. Again, pretty clean, pretty shiny. I just think there are much better options for the M26. I think it's better than stock, but not that much better than stock. So it's going to be a C tier skin. Next up, the Safety Last skin. I mean, I feel like beyond cosplaying a crush dummy, this is just not an interesting skin whatsoever. I mean, I'm not a big fan of one-out skins in general, so, you know, yeah, it's probably a C skin. Probably here seems good. Yeah. Next up, we have the Skeleton Crew skin. Again, I don't like the skulls. I don't mind the pink. This is going to be a D tier skin. And for the first time in this video, the edgy golden skeleton skin. I mean, this is like edgelord corny, in my opinion. I just think it's too much, man. Like, the gold with the skulls, with the blackout, it's trying too hard to be edgy. And I think I do enjoy edgy looking cosmetics, but this one is just, nah, it's corny. It's corny edgy, and that's a big no-no for me. Bottom of D tier. Yeah, it's, no. And for our final M26 Matter skin, we have the Steer Clear skin. So the Mula skin, it's a co-pattern skin. Not much to say. I do like the big pink mag in the middle. It's probably here, middle of C. You know, it's meh. You know, you could even say it's moo because of the cow. It's yeah, I'm sorry about that one. Okay, this should be the final tier list for the M26 Matter. But you know, looking at this tier list, it's very even. Like, it's a cube. It's the first time I ever see this. It's a cube. I mean, it would have been a cube if they didn't add a new skin while I was editing this video. Hey, it's me. From the future. I mean, not from your future, but from the one from the video. I mean, from the... You get the idea. The Flamingo is the cause of my intervention, and I actually don't hate it that much. I think it's a much cooler version of the corny Hawaiian shirt one. But let's not get too crazy here. It's still a C tier. And next up, we have what I believe is the weapon with the most skins in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. The M11. Okay, strap in, boys. We're here for a very long time. Jesus. And for our first skin, we have the LE downshift. Oh god, it looks so good. It looks so good, dude. I really don't understand why there's like an open buckle over there, but I think it looks sick. It's one of my favorite skin. I don't think it's my favorite skin for the M11. You'll see that this weapon has many good skins. Like, yeah, no doubt about that. Next up, we have such a banger. The Cartridge Gunner skin. You have this like dirty parts where your hands should be. You have this like sick looking silencer. And you like the plastic mold parts and whatever. Like, it's super detailed. It's super well made. It works. It truly looks like something out of like the 90s. Like cheap plastic garbage kinda, but it's so cool. And this is where this thing is kinda special. It actually has custom animation. So the whole thing is basically a console, you know? And also, I'll show it on screen right now, but this has custom sounds, and the custom sounds with the custom animation and everything, it doesn't feel the same. You don't have the same timing with it, especially when reloading. The model is super sick. You have a slight different experience with it. It looks good with sight, custom animation, custom sounds. This is our first S tier for this tier list. And next up, we have a very the Ospose God Pop. I feel like this is the Dubai chocolate skin of the finals. I feel like this is the Labubu skin of the finals. The golden Labubu. Oh god, dude, I'm so fucking cooked. I don't know how to explain it. Like, this might not make any sense for you, but it just feels like it's to me. So for the 24 carats gold Labubu skin. Oh god, I'm tired. Yeah, it's a DHS skin. Next up, we have the Ospose Hydration skin. Now, this this is a good OSPO skin, dude. So the base is actually the same as the open beta reward M11, which we'll see later in the video, only it has this like integrated silencer lava lamp thingy at the front. It looks so cool. One really cool thing about this one is that it's stockless, so visually it's actually slightly less cluttered. To me, it's so close to be an S tier because I love this skin so much, but you don't necessarily have a different experience with it, so it's at the top of A tier. Just yeah. Next up, the virtual velocity one. Again, I don't know what to add more to this skin. It's a B tier. Next up, we have the Kironde wear skin, so the teapot skin. It's not bad. I just think there's so much better options out there for the M11, and I don't think I'll ever play it, especially when it looks really bad with a sight. I mean, it's not that bad actually. It's probably C tier. Yeah. Next up, we have the momentum marker. Now, I've milked the used carrot jacket joke, so I'm not going to do that again because I made a whole shot about it. I've milked the joke dry, so I'm just going to cut it to the rating. It's an A tier. It's disgusting. It doesn't change from the AK. Next up, we have the Stratus Shin skin, and it's not the same from the thumbnail. Actually, I do prefer it that way. I think it looks better. It's a better blocking. This looks so much like the level 11 skin, but better. It looks very gamer girl for some reason. It's not the pink color, it's really like the pattern, but it's nothing offensive, so it's going to be a C tier skin. Next up, we have the Pyrocynical M11. If you don't get the joke, you can check my medium video, but I just think it looks super dated. I feel like we've gone way past the whole vaporwave aesthetic thingy, so it's going to be a D tier for me. Next up, we have a spicy one, the Buffer Overflow one. There's been some drama about this skin because there's a Twitch campaign where if you get one sub from an Embark partner, you get 3 of these skins. So there's an M11, there's a AK, and there's a M90, the LMG, the stock LMG for it. People were complaining that, it was $5 for 3 skins. My take is you are getting a sub, so supporting a smart creator, and getting the skins. Yes, it's very pricey for just, 3 random skins, but that's not the point. The point is to support smart creators. I'm not going to judge the skin on that. I'm purely going to judge it on its aesthetic, and it's complicated because I can speak properly. Hey, me from the past future again. So long story short, at this point in the video, my spoos hasn't kicked in yet, so I'm here to give a translation on what I was about to say. They're planning on updating the skin in the next patch to make it animated, and while I can get any in-game footage right now from the GIF we got, I'm taking a bet and putting it in B tier. I think it's good. I like the minimalistic design of it. Next up, we have the Ospoos opener. I do think it looks really cool. I just like the AK. I think it looks better than the AK, dude. It's very clean, and I love the slogan on the leather strap thingy. Yes, it's nothing too incredible, too fancy, but you get this at the beginning for free, and I honestly think it's a B tier skin. Next up, we have the Shamaleur skin. Again, very clean skin. I just don't think it competes with half of the good M11 skins. I might be in a position where I want to put this in B tier just because there are so many good M11 skins. So yeah. Top of B tier. Next up, the Data Bridge skin. Again, just like the 93R, too overwhelming, too distracting. This is too much, too overpriced. I think you're shooting yourself in the foot from buying this. So yeah, it's going to be a D tier skin. Next up, we have the Foul Fury. Now, I really like the model of the skin. I really like the can as a silencer with the straps. I like the buckle over there. I like the stockless. I like the 2010 belt emo thingy. I just really don't like the background pattern with the drawings and everything. Yeah, I thought it said cock. Yeah, it's a shame because I really like the model, but I really don't like the graffiti. To me, this is going to put this skin at a very severe C tier. Next up, we have the Glint tint. Now, if you're following, you can clearly recognize the front handguard and silencer kinda from the OSPO skin. Only thing I don't like is the bone on the handle. I think it's a bit too corny. You only see it when reloading, which is a bit of a shame. And I think it's the only reason why I haven't bought it, because otherwise I really like the stock on it, I really like the silencer, but I just think the OSPO's version is better. I think this is a very high B tier. Next up, we have the Gold Dust skin, and I think this one is one of the coolest gold camos because you have a different stock. So just like the last one, this is probably going in high B also. Next up, we have the heat stroke skin. Now, for the unaware, the more you shoot, the more the titanium skin gets burnt. It's a pretty cool idea. I really like the effect. I think it looks super clean. I also really like how just, you know, it's a plain silver at the start. I think it is very underrated. I don't see anyone play with it. Is it worth the H here? I'm not sure. I think it's between the gold and the green skeleton one. Next up, we have a very OG skin, the Holto Fine Print. Whenever you kill a player, it prints out this paper thingy with the name of the enemy player. It's super cool. It's a really cool idea. I remember that this used to be like the best skin in the game in the early season 1 because it was the only one that reacted to kills. And I think I might put this one actually in A tier. Bottom A is good. Next up, we have the Colonel Carnage skin. This is one of the very few Tentila skin. I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish at all. I've stopped Duolingo. What's fun with this is that the more you shoot, the more the cone gets burned and you have like popcorns coming out. It's a cool idea, but I don't really like having a cone as my silencer. Also, I don't really like the palm trees on the stock. I think it looks kind of goofy. You know, it's funny, but it's not my jam, so probably bottom B. Probably above these two though, but yeah. Next up, we have the Koi Caliber, and man, I still do not like the fish scale on the skin. It's a shame because I love the fish bow silencer with like the fish in the water, like in the aquarium. It's funny, you got fish. But I despise this like koi pattern on the skin. It's like the thing you see the most, and this actually makes it into a CHS skin, very sadly. Next up, we have the Night Ops Suppressor. No, this is not a virtual extension skin. This is a legendary skin, and the only two slight changes is that there's like no straps beyond this buckle, and there's like a bigger silencer. And I know I said that we wouldn't talk about the virtual extension series, but like, C, yeah, it looks really clean. Yes, I like the silencer, but yeah, it's too expensive. So to me, it's a C tier skin. Next up, we have the Squad Spectrum skin. For those who don't know, when you kill someone of a specific Call of team, the flowers of that team actually gets like, you know, colored. And I don't know, man, it's such a cute skin. It's so cute. I really like it. I like the silver accents. I like to be on the pencils, you know, strapped on the silencer. I don't even think it looks bad with your sight because you got this like black lines everywhere, so it's not even that disturbing to me. This is still like a B tier skin, but it's a pretty solid one, and it's probably going here. Yeah. Next up, we have a new series of skin, the Toddler Tantrum. Now, I believe this is supposed to look like a kid's shoe. now, I don't know why we try to do a shoe skin for I do think this one looks a lot better, a bit too colorful in my opinion, but I really like the embossed finals logo on the back. I just think this is too much for me. There's too much going on. It's not my cup of tea, so for that reason I'm going to put it in probably C. Yeah. Next up, we have the Bed of Roses. Yeah, it's a rose skin with aged gold. Yeah. Next up, the Decoded Spirit skin. And why is it scraped? Why? Nah, that's such a shame, dude. If it wasn't for the scraping, I think it would have been honestly a CHS skin, but yeah, it's no. Next up, we have the Dyson Capacitor skin. I think out of all the Dyson skins, this is one of the cleaner one. I really like the silencer on this one. I think this looks really clean. I really like the Dyson logo on the back. I still don't like this Japanese text. I don't know. As I said in my Medium video, it looks weirdly embossed, like I don't know if you can tell, but it doesn't look, yeah, I don't know, man. I still think it's a clean looking skin, and I feel like I could get past the stupid text, so it's going to be a bottom B for me. Next up, we have the Drift Shot. Once again, I still don't get what's racing about this. It's just Japanese text over a no-leave skin. It's yeah. Next up, probably the best bang for your buck skin, the Ice Salt Reality Recast. This is an epic skin, not a legendary, an epic skin. It looks so good. Again, I don't like Ice Salt fans, but their weapon skins are fucking sick. I really like the lacing around the handle. I really like the straps in the front. I really like the logo in the back. I don't really like actually the pouch on the back, but that's okay. And again, it's only 400 multi-bucks. It's the same price as any other epic skins, and to me, that's so weird. Why is it priced this way? So it's going into like high B in my opinion. It's probably like here. I really need to like shuffle things around because there's way too many skins on B. Next up, we have the Luminous Riot. As I said for the AK, this looks like a child's drawing that glows in the dark. I'm not a big fan of this like graffiti scramble type of skins. I don't think it's worth the D. I think it's like bottom of C. Next up, we have the Marble Majesty. I think this is the first time we are seeing this type of skin. I think this is, again, the 24 karat Labubus. People will like put marble everywhere on their kitchen and think it's good looking just because it's expensive. It just pisses me off so bad. Like, this is the Dubai of skins, and that's not a good thing, by the way. If I say something is Dubai, it's not good at all. Like, hell nah, dude, it's a itchy skin. I don't care about it. And back to really shitty skins, the Skullburn Oblivion. Hey, you know what? I think this is the least worst out of all of them, but it still looks bad. So this is going in A tier without a doubt. Whoopla. And because we are on a streak of bad skins, we have the Christmas sweater. Oh my god, what? F tier. Next up, we have the Ginger Snapper M11, and this was again from the Christmas shop, so it was a limited time item, so that's why I can't show you in game. I think this is pretty well made. Like, looking at the video right now, the moldings are like shockingly well made. Like, whoever is in charge of making skin hyper detailed, you're like really good at your job. Jesus Christ. It's not bad by any means. I think this is just bottom B because it's very well made and credit where it's due, but yeah. And for our final skin, we have the Ospuz Poppin skin, which is from the open beta. I sadly don't have it because I did not get by the open beta. I think it looks very, very cool. I really like the cowboy theme. I just don't think it looks as cool as the AK or as the Ospuz Hydration, which on the wiki right now, you can see how similar they look like. So I'm not really mad at the fact that I don't have it because I think I got a better version of it. And I think this is going to be bottom of A tier for me. Okay, I think this should be it. Let me shuffle things. I'll be back after the funny music. Okay, I think this should be it. And honestly, if you look at the top portion of the tier list, you can see how many good skin this weapon has. But yeah, overall, you guys can actually chill on the 11 skin. Like, I think we got enough for the moment. Next up, we have probably one of the most hated weapons since release, and also one of my favorites, the double barrel shotgun, aka the SH1900. And starting off with the latest skin for this weapon, the Arcadia Obligator skin. Oh god, dude, I love this thing so much. I think there's an art in making low-res, you know, characters, weapons, environments, whatever. And I think this is very well made. And I bought the skin right away because I was also curious if it had custom sounds, and it does, and it sounds so cool. I love shooting with this thing. A very nice touch is that it actually has, you know, a low-res shell also. I think this is pretty sick. It's been so long overdue since we got a very sick SH skin, and to me this is top of A tier instantly. Next up, we have the Boutonnière Boom, which is from the first battle pass, and I don't know why they did a wedding shotgun, but I do think like it's kind of cool. I don't know why I always liked it. Very minimal, very simple. It's not an A tier, but it's a pretty solid B tier skin. Next up, we have such a cool skin again, the decked out skin. Oh, I love this thing so much. I'm not a skater. I did skate like for, I don't know, like 6 months in my life. It's so smart to make a skateboard skin for this weapon. Oh, my mic, my bad. And the details are so well made, like all the stickers, you know, for like the worn parts whatsoever. Like these are like the rolling ball thingy. I don't know what it's called, I forgot, but the duct tape over it I think is fucking sick. The hexagonal wrench, you know, strapped into it, the cut-off part with like the grip on it. So to me this is again top of A tier, very close to the Doom one. The Doom one wins slightly because of the sound. Next up, we have the Virtual Velocity one. Again, it's clean, it works, it looks good. It's a B tier. Next up, the Chromium Futura skin. Now, this was my daily driver for a very, very long time. I do think that this finish looks really good on this weapon specifically because it's so simple. One thing I don't really like with this skin is that the ammo actually is also these blue shells, and I think that's a bit too much. Am I being really picky? Yes, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, it's still a B tier skin. I think it's a bit more boring than the floor one, but yeah, it's a B tier skin. Next up, we have such a banger, the Wireline Prime skin. This is very recent. Once again, I don't know what happens at the start of season 6. They just drop bangers on bangers on bangers on bangers, but this is from the latest PlayStation Plus bundle. It's like a slightly improved version of the purple wave interferer thingy, and dude, it looks so good. So good. This is free, by the way. Such such a good skin. I don't think it's as good as any of these two, but definitely A tier. Like it's no doubt. Next up, we have the Beyond the Engraved skin, which I think is very underrated. I think the engraving is super fucking nuts on this one, and I almost bought it many times, but didn't because I was broke, and right now AdSense is not paying me enough to just buy skins like that. So and I think this is going to be the best B tier skin on this tier list. Next up, the last good skin for the double barrel, the Shamader skin, and we have been on the insane run until right now. I think again, because this is such a simple shape, this looks really good on it. This is a B tier skin. I think it's slightly less good than the engraved one, but yeah. And next up is the Catacomb Party. Now, last video I said that the AK skin having the same pattern looked AI, and someone in the comments said that this actually was made with AI. I can guarantee the information, but if this is true, this actually goes like beyond F tier, because I do not think that using AI to replace proper artwork and proper artists is a good way. I am highly against that, especially when it's used to make stuff that looks like this, dude. It doesn't look good. This looks bad, Embark. I cannot confirm that it's made with AI, so it's going into E tier right now. Next up, we have another bad skin, the Coral Strike skin. Reusing my joke I said before, this looks like a knockoff Gucci skin. I don't like how this looks. I don't like scale skins in general. This is D tier. Instantly, I'm not, no. Next up, we have the Forbidden Fruit skin. Last time we had this pattern, it was for the pie skin, and I remember that it wasn't symmetrical. So like on the other side, it wasn't even straight, like it was reversed. I'm going to hope that this skin actually is symmetrical, because otherwise I'm going to lose my... Next up, we have the Head Clogger skin. I think this looks actually pretty good. Again, this gives me huge Arc Raiders vibes. If you're looking for an orange and black skin, this is pretty much the only option you got, and it's not that bad. I wouldn't say it's a B tier. I think this is a very high C tier skin. Unfortunately, this is the only C tier skin at the moment, but... Next up, we have the... fucking... Dude, I'm not even gonna bother waste energy on this. It's going into A tier instantly. And for a final skin, we have the Valentine's Wheel skin. Again, I'm sorry for the image. It's the best I could find. Honestly, considering how bad some of like the double barrel skin look, this one is pretty okay. So it's going into high C. I do prefer it over like the Arc Raiders orange thingy. And this should be our final tier list for the double barrel. All the A tier skins got added since season 6, so times were rough for this weapon. So, and for our next weapon, probably the most hated weapon in the whole game, the sniper. Starting with the Eclipse Shade sniper skin. I really like this thing overall. I really like the bipod on it. I like the barrel. I really like the cycle. What do you call this thing? The cling thing. You get it. I think that as Eclipse Shade skins goes, this is like one of the better ones. And straight up, we are starting with like such a strong contender in A tier. Next up, we have the Ghillie Canopy. This to me screams Modern Warfare 2019 skins. For better or for worse, they went for this very heavily realistic cosmetic vibe for a very long time until they went into the anime things, but we're not going to talk about that. But and I don't know, man, I really love this like camouflage ghillie thing of it. And also number, I think it's really well made. It's very original, you know, and it fits the sniper theme. This is, I think, one of my favorite skin for the sniper. And for that reason is going again in A tier. Next up, we have the Virtual Velocity skin. I do like the fact that the text is on the barrel, you know, black on black. It's good, as always. It's a B tier skin. Next up, we have the Horror, that is the Painted Excellence skin. I think in my last video, I cut off my whole rant about last year's Easter skins. I remember that when I started playing the finals, this was my only sniper skin. And I did not play it. I played stock over this. So it is going to be a D tier for me, easily. Next up, we have the Flower Fury skin. Yeah, again, not a big fan. It's a shame because I much prefer the secondary pattern on this, so like on the scope, on the barrel. I think this one looks much nicer than the rest of the skin. It's going to be a D tier. I'm sorry, guys. Next up, the Fractal Disguise skin. And is it going to be straight? It is! Wait, dude, what? Actually, no, I did not accept that. Huge W, what the fuck? Well, you know what? Actually, this 1 point, I think this is going in B tier. Yeah, bottom of B tier still. Let's not get crazy, but now, is the white one going to be straight? I mean, obviously it's going to... And actually, it's clean! Wait. Why is it clean? Dude, you don't even see it that much. Like, it's barely scratched. Why? Why are the snipers so much better than the AK or the FK? I had no idea. White one goes over the green one. Next up, we have a contender for one of the best skins in the whole game, the autofocus skin. Dude, oh god, it's so fucking... This is obviously supposed to be like a old camera. First off, the model looks so cool, so clean. I love how like sharp and like edgy this thing looks, you know, like it's so sharp and dude, I love this thing. I love the silver on it. And also, whenever you kill someone, you get like a picture printed on it. I still think this is like probably the best skin objectively in the game for the sniper. I personally still prefer the Gilly one, I think. Actually, no, I lied. This is the best skin in the game. Just put it in A. Thank you. Next up, the Dragon Blast. Now, again, just like the AK, you cannot have like a gold and dragon camo at the same time. There's like too many cool factors at the same time, and I think it's trying too hard to be cool. It's not bad by any means. I'm just really angry at how worn it is. Why is it so worn? Jesus Christ, dude. Like, to me, this is going to be a C tier skin. Next up, we have the Crafty Crack Show skin, and again, this is so well made. Like, it looks like real life cardboard. Holy shit. The fact that this is like bended over that shit. Oh my god. The cut tube, like it's one. Dude, it's so smartly done. Like they could have easily made this so much cheaply, but they went all the way to make the effort of making this look like real cardboard. I don't think I'll ever play it, but it's such a good skin. It's A tier. Next up, we have the Red Line Overall skin. I like the gradient. I like the hologram Alpha Acta logos. I like the colors. I think it's good. It's going in probably... it's probably above these actually, right? Yeah. Next up, the Squad Spectrum. How can you dislike this thing? Probably bottom A tier. Next up, the Cold Fortune skin. And I do think this looks miles better than the revolver. I think this is a much more fitting weapon for this skin and pattern. This looks incredible. I really love the artwork on this one. Man, yeah, it's good. And it's only an epic skin also. Like, to me, this is actually top of A tier. I don't think it's worth this one, let's be honest, but top of B tier. Next up, this fucking thing. I'm not gonna like bother even trying to like... Next up, the Desert Dust. Is it offensive? Yeah. Next up, the Flame Fusion skin. It's cool. Again, it feels very Fortnite, not in a bad way, and it also feels a bit unfinished for some reason. I don't know, I feel like it's missing something, but it's just a very May skin. Dude, my stomach, Jesus, okay. Next up, the Green Gunk skin. And I don't like this skin as much as the AK because I am actually quite angry at this one, because if you look closely, the gunk doesn't make sense. There's clearly a pattern from this part, and like there's just some random gunk on the middle. And also, someone on my last video said snot for the skin, and now I cannot unsee it, and dude, they really fucking ruined the whole skin for me. I'm so pissed at this guy. It's D tier. Yeah. Next up, the Kawaii Candy Shop skin. I like this one. I'm not a big fan of the kawaii aesthetic in general, but I do really like this one, and I almost bought it back then. And I mean, they did confirm on stream that they were going to add the ability to add multiple stickers on skins pretty soon, so I think this is one of the skins that is going to benefit a lot from that addition. And I think this is a pretty mid-B skin here. Yeah, this one is still cooler, but yeah. Next up, the Pueblo Power skin. I mean, it's a fancy hunting rifle. It's a C, in my opinion. It's nothing too incredible. Yeah. Next up, we have the Sappy Ending skin. And oh god, does this look much better than the Cerberus. I don't know, once again, what this type of like woodwork is called. In the case of a sniper rifle, I think it makes a lot more sense. Slightly cooler version of the Pueblo Power. Next up, next up, we have the Sly Sway skin. When I talked about a certain skin being AI right before, people also mentioned that this Fox skin was also maybe AI. Again, not confirmed, but let's pretend it's not AI, and on its own, I think it looks pretty cool. It's a pretty cool looking skin. I do like the Fox. Again, this is pretty weeby, but it looks good. To me, a B tier skin. I think it's not as good as the Kawaii skin, but yeah. Next up, the Slinfronium Forge skin. Pretty cool. Some cool cool color blocking. Good enough, you know, it's pretty simple, very clean, a bit boring, a bit plain. It's a C, it's probably here. Yeah. Next up, we have the Techno Honeycomb skin. And again, to me, the people buying this skin is going to be the same people who would rather spend money on RGB than good PC components. Priorities, people, priorities. No, I don't like this skin whatsoever. It's a D tier for me. Next up, we have a trophy line, which is literally a wood version of the skin. 400 for this seems a bit much to me. I feel like this could be a virtual extension one and nobody would like flinch or anything. Honestly, it's very mid. It's very mid. It's like out of all the wood one, it's the least cool one in my opinion, so it's going behind. Next up, we have the Wildwood Veil skin. You know, it's a CTS skin. Next up, we have the Blueprint Bloom skin. Like, even for a nice old skin, this is mid. Like, this is a bonus page skin, you know, and we've seen a lot of bonus page skins over this tier list, and often they ended up in A tier, you know, and this one is just, you know, for bonus page, it's very disappointing, and I think this goes in probably here, yeah. Our next skin is the closed beta sniper rifle, and shout out to whoever commented that I missed the AK skin. Because of him, I did not forget about the sniper this time. So yeah, again, I think this is like a cooler yellow version of the skin. I think it looks really clean. I like the text of it. Nothing too fancy. I do think it looks as good as your Assault one. And for our final skin for the sniper, we have the Season 4 Ngimo final reward. And oh my god, is it the worst final reward in every sponsor track combined. Compared to the other two rewards, which was the Assault FAMAS and the Holter Hammer, this one sucks. Like, and I feel bad for like people who enjoyed Ngimo cosmetics but end up with this, because I mean, again, it's not a bad skin on its own, just for a final sponsor reward, it's not good. It's really not good. It goes with like the Assault one. I do think it's slightly better than the Assault one because you also get the number on the stock, but yeah. Like, this weapon has so many skins for some reason, but I mean, overall, some really, really good skins, but also a lot of very mid or bad ones, so yeah. And for our next weapon, probably the most controversial weapon they ever added to the finals, depending on the season or the patch notes, the sword. Now, first weapon skins, the 8-bit blade. Now, I remember that when this was released, people lost their mind of it. Apart from me, I don't know, man. I think there's I mean, I get it. It's a pixel blade thingy, but it's not bad by any means. It's just, bottom B. Next up, we have the Ivada Makua. What the? Okay, give me a second. What language is that, dude? What the?
Makwawitl.
What the? No, I'm not even trying. It's not even pronounceable, dude. What the fuck? Again, sorry for all my Mexican people out there. I don't speak Spanish whatsoever. I'm sorry if I butchered your language. And this is the bonus page recolor of the Season 5 Battle Pass thing. Yeah, you get it. Out of like all the LEDs Ivada weapons they released, this is the one I like the least. But also like they added screens to a Mayan weapon. I like the boldness of it, you know, but I think it is top of B tier for me. Next up, we have the Kensei's katana. I mean, it's a katana. I don't have much to add. It's very well made, as they usually tend to do. It's probably A tier. Next up, we have this fucking thing. Now listen. Oh, the PTSD from the fucking wheel. I struggled my ass off to get this skin. Was it worth it? I am not sure. I'm not sure. This is pretty much a slight remodel of the regular baseball skin. And what's really cool with these is that you get different sounds and animation, and also a custom inspect animation. You got this, which so cool! I just spam the thing the whole time whenever I play this weapon. I don't know if I want to put it in S tier because, dude, I think I had to pay to finish the fucking wheel. Like, I played every single day. I did every single quest, and I did not get every single skin. I mean, yeah, it's A tier, but... Next up, we have the Obsidian Bite, which is a much easier way to call this. Again, very well made, you know? The Obsidian, the fact that they're all uneven and everything. I still think the Ivada one is slightly cooler because it's a bonus page one, but they're very close, to be honest. They're very, very close. Next up, we have the Touché. I've never liked these mousquetaire type of weapons. Right? I think they look kind of stupid and wiggly, you know, but it's not bad by any means. I think it's a B tier, probably above this though. Next up, the Volpe rendered. Now, if you guys have seen my last video, you know I'm a big Volpe fan. I mean, this is a pretty simple skin, you know, it's just, you know, a black blade, red recolor with a logo, but I don't know, I think it looks really clean, and it's probably bottom of B. Next up, we have the Gold Dust skin. Gold fucking sword, basically. It's cool. Is it better than any of these in my opinion? I don't think so. I'm going to get flamed for this, but I don't think so. Next up, we have the Liquidation Cut skin, which is basically a Njimo reskin of the katana. I think it's slightly more original, but I still prefer the stock katana over this one, personally. Dude, wait, hold up. I've never seen the... Oh, dude, the handle looks so good. I know it's not called a handle. If there's any, like, samurai weebs in the comments, feel free to correct me, obviously, but actually... Hell yeah. Next up, the original baseball bat. It shares the same animation and everything, you know, it's just a more classic baseball bat. And I think it's just right behind the R-Factor one. I think this is fair. I mean, the reason why it's so up there is because of the animation. So next up, we have the stick called the sticky situation. I mean, it's a stick. It's a stick. It's still a funny joke. Probably A tier for the joke, but yeah. Next up, we have the Riptide Lash, which is a more classical version of the trigger warning Mousquetaire sword. You know, I'm not a big fan of this like 17th century aesthetics in general. I do think the bundle is much cooler. And also for some reason in the same bundle they added a revolver. Oh yes, Mousquetaire. But you know, it's not bad by any means. So to me, this is going to be... I think I still prefer the flat one over this one, but yeah. And I can't believe this is the only epic skin for the sword. The Tradition Keeper. Why? Why is it on so many weapons? Why? God, dude, and on a heavy, I'm gonna have to like do this 3 weapons per class for stuff. Fuck, I hate this thing so much. I know I put it on D on other weapons. I'm just tired of it, alright? Sword users don't get many options. Now I'm looking at it. This is probably one of the weapons with the fewest options. And half of them are recolors of existing models. A bit sad, but I'm sure if we get a middle season, you guys will get like so much cool shit. So the next one I am pretty excited about. The throwing knives. And we're starting with the Midnight Shuriken. And I do not know why I have these skins. It's like the katana from the sword. It's is it B? I think it's A. Next up, we have the 52 pickup. This for a very long time was a skin that a lot of people wanted but could not get because it was from the first battle pass. Beyond the fact that this is like throwing cards, which is sick, in like a black and gold finish, which I'm not a big fan of. The big thing with this weapon are the animations. Oh my god, dude. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. The snap is just so satisfying and the animation and everything. To me, this is the equivalent of the butterfly knife spam in CS. And you know, now with the addition of the Legacy Battle Pass, anyone can get it, which is so cool because to me, this is an S tier skin. Next up, we have the Njimo Start Network and I have no idea where this is from. This a bonus page thing? I think this is a bonus page thing. It is indeed a bonus page skin. Again, I don't know why I have the stock shurikens when I got this one, which I'd say is a bit cooler because you got this like orange edges everywhere. You know, it's the Gatekeeper version of shuriken, so it's going in A tier. Next up, we have the scissors, which is from the 3rd battle pass, I believe. The real cool thing with these ones is that the scissor blades are actually influenced by gravity, so they move whenever you move or whatsoever. That's kind of cool. Other than that, I think it's a pretty funny idea. But yeah, again, it's a goofy one. It's a funny one, so probably between the 2 shurikens. Why? I don't know. I don't have any arguments. Next up is the Fame in Spades. Now, this doesn't have any custom animation or anything other than the model, which kind of looks cool, but throwing spades? Maybe I don't get a joke or something. Maybe it's like a movie thing. I don't know, but it's... Dude, where is it? Oh, I forgot about it. I would have been surprised if I, like, didn't forget at least one skin, so... So as I was saying, it's probably a B tier. Next up, the Compact Cutters skin. Huge nostalgia hit with this one. It's incredible to me to think that CDs are a thing of the past when you think about it. I don't think there is any custom animation. There is! My bad! My bad. Do you guys remember, like, if you ever try to do this, it actually, like, cuts your fingers super bad. I used to do this all the time as a kid and cut my fingers every single time. Yeah, as a kid, I did not learn from my mistakes. So yeah, this is A tier, probably like top of A tier. Next up, the silverware slice. I believe that the reason why this got added in the first place was because of a Discord fan art submission. And I mean, you know, like, it's cool for the community, but you know, it's still a fork and a knife. as throwing knives. To me, this is not as funny as the CDs or scissors, so this is going to be top of B tier. Next up, the World Draw skin. And this is the recolor of the original, you know, card skin. It does still have the same animations, which is very fucking sick. I just like the design even less on this one. I don't really like the worn out card thingy, especially the front facing ones. For that reason, it's going to be right under the other ones, but it's still S tier because of the animation. Next up, we have the Humorful Havoc skin. And I remember thinking to myself the first time I saw this skin, why did they put yellow edges? I don't... Why? I mean, I like the blue shine on it. You know, it's cool, but... Again, sorry to every horror fan, I'm just not one of you. This is going to be our first C skin. And for our final throwing knife skin, we have the Steer Clear skin. Again, with the edges. Why? I still prefer this one over the Hoth one, but you know, like, I still think this is a C tier skin, honestly. Like, let's be honest. And this should be the final tier list for the throwing knives. And my god, there is not a single bad skin for this weapon. Yeah, I know. So not only did they release the new M26 skin, they also decided to add flip-flops as a throwing knife skin. Incredible. I can luckily say that I haven't suffered through the treatment of getting a pair of sandals thrown into my face as a kid. But a lot of people in the community seems to be trauma bonding about this one. How great. It's an A tier skin. No doubt. Coming back to actual guns, the V9S. And we are starting with our first mythic skin on this tier list, the Ray Gun 51. This one is really cool. It does feel different from the XP54, and I think the XP54 has multiple skins that also feels different. I don't know why, but when I play with this skin, I feel like I am less accurate, but deal more damage. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I'll tell you right now. It doesn't make any sense, but I mean, it has a lot of really cool animation, you know, like the reload animation is fucking sick. But this skin has two huge problems, in my opinion. First off, the iron sights are not good. You don't play better with this. And also... the idea that there's an alien gun with a human sight. And, you know, I wouldn't say I play better. I definitely have a different experience playing with it, but I don't think it's necessarily a better one. But the animation, the sound, the model, the whole everything, it's still an A tier skin, obviously. Next up, we have the first anniversary Edge skin. To me, this feels like a cooler version of the closed beta one. Again, just like the AK, such a clean color blocking skin, probably the cleanest color blocking skin. And to me, this is A tier instantly. Next up, we have a very special skin, quote unquote, the Crisis Resolution, which is from Season 6 Battle Pass bonus page. And you know, this is supposed to be an Olympian handgun. The model looks super sick in my opinion. I really like how it looks. But also, this actually has custom animations. Compared to the stock V9S, you actually hold this gun only on one end, and when you shoot or aim, it's actually different. The real animation is different, and I would say that it doesn't feel the same as the stock V9S. I feel more precise using this gun for some reason, and it might be because of the sound and maybe the way you handle with your gun, maybe it's one end, I don't know. Again, these skins don't change any stats, it's just some sort of weird placebo effect, but to me, this is going to be an S tier skin. And next up, we have the regular one, the Marks Master V9S. Same animation, same model, just different colors, and I do think I prefer this colorway, actually. I tend to use the black one more because I'm an edgy fuck, but I actually think that in the long run, I will prefer the silver one. Next up, the why is it called differently? The Never Evanescence. Is this from like season 1? I mean, it's the same as the others. B tier. Next up, we have the Diamonds. And dude, I used to play this skin so much back in the day. And I remember liking this skin a lot because of the red iron sight thing over there, before the white sights or whatever. I like the iced out style on guns. I think it's pretty well done. And dude, I just noticed that it's not straight up there. What the what? When? Since when? Why? This video just ruined the whole dude, I fuck, dude, that's... Next up, we have the Hyperstrike camo, and I cannot believe this is the first time we have it in this video. This is such a cool skin, dude. This is such a cool skin, and like, I'm mad that I don't play the stock model as well as the sports one, because I would play this one so much. It looks so good, dude. To me, it's as good as this one. Next up, we have the Isalt T-Style Sync skin, which I don't know where it's from, but I got it. I mean, I do like the pink iron sights, but other than that, it's a nice old skin. It's good, not bad. It's just, what is it? Did I forget to add it? No! Did I forget to add it also? Oh shit, I forgot multiple of them. Okay, sorry for that. So as I was saying, B tier. Yeah, it's Next up, we have the Via encryption one. Again, super fucking clean. Not that bothered by sight. You know, it's only the red dot. It's small, kind of. So I think I can rate this one higher than I would usually do. That's not the wrong. So it's going in A tier. It doesn't beat the Hyperstrike one, sorry. Next up, we have the Fizzy Tiger skin. I think this is a cool idea. The only issue I have with it is that when you aim with it, you have just a huge block in front of you. It's kind of pay to lose, even though it's a cool looking skin. I think it's still a B tier. It's probably above these two. Next up, we have the Ancient Secrets skin. Again, whoever decided to make a Mayan temple kind of skin, you cooked super hard. Like, these are so well made, but who wants a Mayan temple as a skin? Pretty cool. I like the silencer. I do like the vines on this one. I think this is much cooler than the CL40. I think this is worth B tier. Next up, we have the Eclipse Shade V9S. Oh my god, is this thing sexy? Dude, yes, I just used the word sexy for a gun, alright? Dude, I love the extended mag. I love this like over grip thingy. I love this huge thing there. I don't even know what it's for, but it looks cool. I love the hollow barrel. I love the rectangular suppressor. Man, it's so good. It's Next up, we have the Lava Luster skin, which is part of the Lava Luster series. What's cool with this is that the more you shoot, the more they heat up. That's pretty sick. But as I said in my medium video, I don't really like these skins. I don't know. It's not my thing. I'm not a big fan of the whole volcano theme. This is going to be a very low B. Like, I'd rather play any of these than this one. Next up, we have the Pastel Rebel skin. Very girly, obviously. And I do like the depth it has. Like, you know, the shine, you can see the hearts and everything. That's kind of cool. But again, with a sight, this is going to look pretty terrible. Yeah, it's is it a C skin? I think it's a C skin. Next up, we have the Signal Rotor skin. This is sick. I like this. I almost bought it like a billion times. Ports and everything. I don't know. It looks cool. I like it. I like it. I think it's there. Top of the Next up, we have the Cherry Bloom Boom. Again, fantastic skin. I don't have anything else to add. It's still an A. Next up, we have the Chromium Futura skin. So this is not from the Season 2 Battle Pass. They just re-released a bundle with the same finish pretty much. It's nice. It's just, you know, blue. It's going to be a low B for me. Next up, we have the Glacial Bluff. As I said before, I do not like this thing. I don't like the finish. I don't like the pattern. I don't like the logos. I don't like anything about it. It's a D. I think it's a D. Next up, we have the Leaf No Trace. Why is it so worn? Jesus Christ. You don't have any skins at the top, dude. Okay. It's gonna be a D tier. I'm sorry. Next up, we have Trigger Warning French. Prima Pointe. It's probably the most basic skin they ever released. And also, it kind of looks like a rooster screaming. Like, you got the crest over there, you got the eye, you got the mouth, you got the wow. Yeah. Next up, we have I'm not even doing for the joke. It's like, get out. Next up, once again, the Urban Reactor skin. I'm kind of sad that the silencer doesn't get the glow effect treatment. I do like the olive top though. I think that's kind of cool, but other than that, it's still a very mid skin, and it's going to be, I think here seems good to me. Next up, we have the Closed Action V9S skin. So this was rewarded to the closed beta contestants, as it literally says on the barrel. And if you remember the first anniversary one, you can obviously see how similar they are. I do think this one is still very, very cool, and I love the closed beta egg. I think this is a sick thing. I think this might be like bottom of A tier. And for a final V9S skin, we have the Loaded Sheriff skin. So from the Valentine's Day. Again, this looks like a festivized skin from TF2. I just really like how this thing looks. It's super well made. I really want the whole Valentine's bundle. I hate myself for not buying it. Just like the AK, it's one of the coolest skins for the V9S. It might be even better than the first anniversary one. That's how much I like this skin. And I think this should be our final V9S tier list. Honestly, this gun has so many good skins. More than half of the skins are like at least in B. It's pretty insane. And for our final weapon on this tier list, Jesus, I've been recording for 4 hours and 44 minutes. The Ospruz is wearing off. I'm like on the verge of fucking dying here. The most triad weapon in the whole game, the XP54. If you just skipped at this moment on the video, I don't like you. It's okay. okay, I get it. And we are going to start with the Ivada Nia Vault skin, which I like certain part of the skins and I don't like other parts of the skin. If we start from the front, I like the muzzle, I like the front grip, I don't like this stripped part, and I don't really like the stock. There's a lot going on here. There's maybe too much going on, to be honest. This is probably going to be A tier skin. No, it's B. Is it A? Is it B? I think it's... Maybe I'll put it on B later on. Next up, we have the Virtual Velocity skin. Again, I don't have much to say. Solid skin. I think it's worth a B tier. Yeah. Next up, we have the Auto Adjuster skin. Now, I think this is one of the better simple auto recolor skin that I ever had. I really like the carbon fiber. I really like the metallic orange finish on it. I really like the orange bits on it. It's been one of my main skins since it released. Again, nothing fancy, but it just works so well. And some people are going to kill me for this, but I think it is better than the pink one. Next up, we have the Firewall Protocol, which is from the free Battle Pass this season. And it's so cool! I love the little line scanning thing over there, and I really like the random square on the scope. I don't know what it is, but it looks cool. Ah, it's the Via dot. Ah. I just think that for a free skin in a Battle Pass, this is really fucking cool. Probably worth B tier though. I think it's cooler than the... no, probably not. Next up, we have the Broadcast Blaze skin. Love the camo, love the shine, love the unboss, the finals in the front. And I do believe this is the very first skin you guys ever saw me on, which is cute. It's not really interesting, but... And to me, this is going to be A... It might be A. It's, yeah. Next up, we have the Ngimo Sinner Flux skin. It's not the best Ngimo skin out there. I do like the worn parts and everything. I just don't really like the big Ngimo in the front rail, and to me, this is going to be bottom of V. That seems fair, yeah. Next up, the Fractal Disguise skin. Once again, is it straight? Not really. Yeah. They're both on C. Yeah. Can you just move? Okay. No, move. Okay. Next up, we have once again a banger, the Hyper Strike skin. Dude, I love this thing so much, and I think this is the weapon where I use this skin the most. Looks good with sights also. Doesn't look good with sights. It's okay, we don't talk about that. Yeah, top of it here at the moment. Next up, we have the Safe and Sound skin. As I said in the start of the video, I don't like the Alphactor camo, and it's a shame because I wish if this was like just a black background, I will fuck with this heavy, but it's top of C tier at the moment. Next up, we have the Wild Pattern skin, and I don't hate this. I don't really know why they did this skin. I think it was from the Season 5 Battle Pass, but I kind of like it. I think low B is good, yeah. Next up, we have the Wireline Prime skin. Boy, does it look good. I really like this thing. I don't know why it isn't straight. This side is straight. This one is... Why? Okay, it doesn't exist. Alright, let's pretend it doesn't exist. Really cool skin. I used to say that the Auto one, this one was the best orange skin in the game. This definitely took the crown. I really like this thing. I might even say I like it better than the Hyper Strike one. Yeah, yeah. So good. Next up, we have the Shalamur skin. I've said it like probably 20 times now. Good skin, clean, simple, works, not that expensive. Probably bottom of A. Next up, a new skin that we haven't seen before, the Concrete Canopy. And I really like this thing. It reminds me of like the new forest in Minecraft, you know, like the night forest with like the new monster that follows you around. It reminds me of this heavily. Again, I really like ghillie camos in general. I do really like this orange dot and everything. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It gives me some like alien tactical vibes, and I really like it, honestly. I would buy this if I wasn't so broke, but and it might grow like over time into one of my favorite skins for the XP54. Probably, yeah, that seems good. Next up, we have the Eclipse Shade skin. Now, I really like how this thing looks, alright? I really like the front guard, I really like the stock. But something needs to be said about this specific skin is that this costs 800 multi-bucks. For 125 multi-bucks, you can get this, which is the virtual extension one. I won't be ranking this one, but I personally much prefer this one because of how clean it looks. And this one is really cool, it just feels a bit expensive when the virtual extension one delivers a similar experience. It's probably top of B. Top of B seems good to me, yeah. Next up, we have the Gold Dust skin. Once again, not much to say. I kind of like the gold fire rate thingy. Solid skin, it's a gold MP5. It's, yeah. Next up, the overpriced legendary skin, the Havoc Rosé. Trigger warning French, shit, I forgot, but... Again, 750 multi-bucks for this is fucking insane. It's a well-made skin, I like the colors, I like how much it pops. This is too expensive, man. For that reason, again, the price, boycott, D tier. Next up, the Lava Luster skin. Once again, you know what I'm going to say. I haven't changed my mind in the meantime. Yes. Yeah. Next up, we have the Mean Green Beanstalk. And again, just like the F car, I think this is a pretty sick looking skin. I understand why not many people run it, but I just think it looks cool. I really like the vine running around it and everything. So yeah, it's pretty cool in my book. And I think I will put it in B tier, but where in B tier? Probably definitely cooler than all of these. Can you put... There we go. Next up, we have the Prism Break skin. Again, so soothing. Gives me huge gamer girl setup vibes, but in a good way. I can 100% see like a frag montage of a lo-fi with the skin, you know? Yeah, super cool. Only issue I have with it is when you put a sight on it, it does... Yeah, it's not good. Very expensive for what it is, especially when you consider that the Chalamet one is 600 and this one 800. So for that reason, it's going down in B tier. I think I still prefer the Beanstalk over this one, yeah? Next up, the Schematic Sketch skin. Now, this one actually has a custom animation, I believe, but I don't think the Inspect is worth the 800 price. I think the model on its own is pretty cool. I do like the whole blueprint, you know, theme, but I don't think it's that cool. It's a B tier. Probably here. Next up, we have the Toothy Tailwind skin. And just like with the F-Car skin, when you shoot, this one shoots flame. I think it's pretty cool. And as I said for the F-Car, I wish the background color was something else than this olive dirty background. I also don't really like the leather in the front. I'm not a big fan of it, and I wish that someday we can get a recolor of it. I pray, maybe. I don't know. And it goes in here. Seems good. Yeah, I don't think it's worth the A tier. Moving away from the legendaries, we have the anti-cash skin. I don't like this one. It screams Prince Stream skin, and I think they look bad. I like the duck in the front. That's all I can say. I don't know, man. I feel like we are past the off-white era and we need to stop making off-white stuff in video games. It's gonna come back soon, but let it go for a bit. To me, it's a C. I mean, I don't like it, but it's not bad looking. Next up, we have the Arcade Carpet skin. We've seen this one before, and I don't know what I said about it because I keep forgetting this skin exists. I don't really like the colors, I don't really like the pattern. I think I still prefer the overpriced legendary one. Next up, we have the Tumblr XP54. I don't really like the colors, I don't really like the pattern. It's really not the type of aesthetics I personally like. It's not bad by any means, but it's very mid in my book, so I'm going to put it in C. Next up, we have the Desert Dust skin. I still don't know what to say about this skin. It's a desert camo. It's Boeing. I'm sorry, it's going in D. I'm not going to like... Next up, the Drip Load. Oh my god, have I not missed you? Listen, I'm sure a couple of people like the skin, and actually, I will say one good thing about it is that I'm sure it looks good with a sight. It doesn't look good with a sight. It's not the same hue of black. Dude, I hate this fucking thing. I hate this thing so fucking much. God damn it. Dude, I'm there's like 10 skins left. I'm not going to lose my fucking mind over a skin with this. Like, it's... E. Next up, we have the... Not the fucking edgy whip skin. God fucking damn it. The fucking stretched artwork on the mag, dude. Oh my fucking god. It's so corny. It's so fucking edgy. You know the type of people who are winning this skin. Wannabe Comets. This is a wannabe Comet skin. I cannot... Oh god, okay, let's move on. Next up, we have the Ornate Onslaught. Okay, this one is actually much better. Just like last time, I do like the colors of it. I'm not a big fan of the skulls everywhere, but the colors and the metallic finish kind of wins it for me. And I think this is still like a C skin, but it's not that bad. I still rather play this than stock. Next up... Fuck! Get the fuck out of here. I don't... Next up, the Black Ops 2 Tech Camo. I am recycling jokes. This is not a good thing. Dude, actually, I really like the metal. That's so much better than the blades. Yeah, the blades suck, dude. I actually like this one. Bottom of B still. Let's not get too crazy. Next up, we have the True Tango skin. This was back then before we had custom numbers. I'm not a big fan of like orange with green. It's not my favorite thing of the world. This is probably like the definition of mid. That seems right, yeah. Next up, we have the Wage and Rage skin. It still looks super fucking wet for some reason. It's so bright. Jesus Christ. No. Actually, you know, the skin actually doesn't look wet. It looks oiled up. And I need to adjust something real quick because I don't know why. Since my 1K special, I've had 2 people asking under every single post and video for me to oil up. I don't know why. I don't know these people. I don't know where this comes from. I don't know if there's a running joke behind it. I have never made an oiled up joke. Like, guys, you haven't even seen my fucking face yet. Why do you want me to be oiled up already? So for the oiled up skin, I think it's going to be a high C. High C seems good, yeah. And for our final skin in this tier list, I cannot believe we have reached the end. It's been 5 hours. The Wildwood Veil. This is so underwhelming. This is the most underwhelming thing ever. I like the white fire rate thing. It's fine. This is so underwhelming. I'm sad. I'm just sad. Let me shuffle things one more time with the funny music, and I'll see you guys right after. And this should be the final XP54 skin tier list. And honestly, it doesn't have that many like very cool skins. It's surprising how many like filler skin there is for this weapon, considering how popular it is. But yeah, this is the final tier list. And there we go. Every single light weapon skin ranked. Oh god, that took so much longer than the last one. The next one will finally be the heavy one. Please let me know what you want to see after heavy. You know, if you want to see like outfits, gadgets, or anything else. I don't know, dude. There's so many things to do. If you missed the medium tier list video, you can click on the top right corner. There should be a thing right there. If you want to see more behind the scenes, I've started being very active on my Twitter account. I still don't know how to plug my Twitter, but as always, thank you so much for the support. We are closing on 2,000 subscribers, which is insane. I've started making videos 4 months ago. As always, I'm incredibly grateful for everything, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.